I was surprised I was able to buy 5 Great Balls at the start.
It would make me go to that damn page. All right, let's see. Pokestone, bounce.
It lists off all the prices for everything, but damn, yeah, it's expensive. I think you earn just by playing and just being here in my chat, but it's currency to that game, not my currency. I know there's like, I know you can PvP or whatever. PPP. Thank you, Tem, for the follow. I appreciate that.
Alright, so you start with 5 Pokeballs, 1 Great Ball, and 1 Ultra Ball.
Somehow you have no Pokeballs? Because if you don't actually specify what ball you want to throw, it just defaults.
Yeah.
So
unless I specify it.
Yeah.
So unless I do
if you
Poke
do
Catch and then
yes.
So Pokeball 300, Great Ball 600, and Ultra Ball is 1,000. Make sure you talk at least once every 15 minutes in the streamer's chat. That's all. Could be as simple as an emote, using a bot or macro to farm money to prevent penalties.
Oh no.
You can battle.
I figured.
Alright. That is a shitload of different balls. Poke Gift. Poke Daily. Okay.
Oh no. Poke nudes.
This is chat's available right now.
What?
I guess I gotta restart the stream. It's a chat unavailable.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
That's weird.
Okay, now I got. See, I don't know why you don't just pop up right away when I go around to Twitch. Ooh, she got a nice skirt.
Twitch is weird. There's a lot of people I support that don't get advertised.
Wow.
Oh,
so I'll never get that.
Oh, wow. I have to have a really good stream for that to happen. I'll get those views. Active, however, is a different story. My average has been growing lately. However, do I have that as an activity? No. To be fair, it's rare when I see, like, more than 4 people talking at once for long.
Book or not. Hey.
It's so good to
you
see
look
you
thirsty.
again, Cloud. I've been traveling from town to town, searching for an ideal location in which I might continue my research. But I'm having some difficulty narrowing it down.
Thank you for washing my throat balls.
Now it won't be as itchy. Ooh. So tomorrow, if you stream again tomorrow, I'll hit my 10 streak.
Yay, I'm sorry if I ruined that. by not streaming.
Nope, I have to watch you 10 times in a row. So you don't even have to be on for 10
days in a row. That's good.
So it's just watching you for a total of that many times whenever you
Yes. Booger balls. What about them? I eat booger balls for breakfast.
bitch.
I don't want to do this mission anymore.
What?
I don't know. Can it just be September 19th already? I want to play Dead Rising.
Is that your birthday?
Oh, mine's the 30th. No, mine's September 30th. A remake of Dead Rising is coming out on the 19th that I just want to play it. And it's one of my favorite games, and it's the game I got an Xbox 360 for years ago. Also, the very only game that ever made me break a controller on, but I still love that game to this day.
Really?
It's one of my favorite zombie games. Classic beat 'em up zombie game. Not really a beat 'em up, but classic sandboxy RPG-ish. You got combos, setting in a mall, and guy's a photographer, kind of thing. I like that game. You rescue survivors. I'm just curious about its changes. Let's just hope it's not too bad. Because I've already learned there are going to be... They originally had a series of different genres for photographies in that game, like different photo sources. Some are like, for instance, there's the erotica rating. Then you got brutality. So like if you kill a zombie some way, you could see its neck explode, blood everywhere, its head pop off, stuff like that. You get a good picture of something like that. But erotica, there's a mission in the game where there's another photographer he starts off harmless enough and wants you to take pictures of him, but then as it progresses, he slowly wants you to grab a photo worth a certain amount of points of any category. And then after that, you basically piss him off when you beat him. And then his final encounter, he has a survivor with him if you manage to make it to him in time, because it's a time-sensitive game. If you don't, he kills the guy and ties you up naked. Basically, certain characters in the game, if they capture you, you'll be strung up, taking all your shit, and tie you up naked. Or whatever. In his case, he...
See everything?
No, you're in your underwear. I don't know how the remake's gonna portray this. But... yeah. So he generally speaking, though, I usually there's in early game. There's a girl you can rescue from some weird escaped prisoners. They have a vehicle that has a gun on it, a jeep, an army jeep, and you have to basically kill them and you rescue this girl. And she sits down, but if you manage to get her to sit down a certain way where her legs are crossed, you could see her underwear. And if you take it at a certain point, certain angle, whatever, you need a point score of 750 and beyond. So I was able to get one of 750 very early in the game, and I was able to save it in my photo book, so no matter how many games I replay, I have that photo indefinitely. And that's how I would beat it. Because you could do that with any of the genres, from brutality to whatever the others were called. I'm blanking on them at the moment, because I never do the photos. Minus the trophies for certain little stickers that you would pick up.
Holy shit.
But yeah. What?
Yeah, I thought they capped Minecraft of how high you can go up at 600 or 300. I'm at 1100 and I'm still going up.
So yeah, they took erotica out. I don't know if they took out any sexual shit there's literally a female in the game who wants you to take photos of her, and she is, she likes to bend over a lot. With her boobs. Her boobs are huge.
You talked about Lulu?
No. I'm talking about a character in Dead Rising 1 who's hotter than Lulu. Who you take photos of and who's more exposed sexually. You see a bit more of her cleavage. And
Ooh.
and leg and stomach. And yeah. She wants you to take sexy photos of her. In different poses. Yeah, that's me taken out. Also, every and only female zombies occasionally will give you the dick bite animation. That's in every game. I don't know if it's in 4 because I don't remember and I haven't played enough of it, but it's in every other Dead Rising. From 1, 2 off the record, it's other DLC 3 and whatever else. So I'm going to assume that maybe that's it, but I don't know.
How high can you go in Minecraft?
Kinda suck not to have my dick biting zombies. Giggity.
Pretty didn't go above the clouds.
Well,
You're nowhere close.
no, I thought it was at 300. I was at 1100 and it's still going up. I'm like, oh, so the build to I was thinking of that.
No.
Hey, come here. Is there anything right here on my shoulder? That point.
That's the line.
Right here? There's like, I feel something there, that's why I asked.
All I see is that map.
Right here. There's something right here.
I don't see it.
Oh, there's a sticky residue from that casing thing they call me. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm back now. So I was just asking my brother something. So I told you I got ADHD and ADD and all that, right? Yeah. So apparently because of that, it'll keep you awake. So it drinks a lot. That so it wrapped up. I just say this. Paul, get out of here. What's that? Oh wow, what the hell is that? Maybe if I can. Okay.
Big rubber grenade.
I wish I. Wait. Maybe if I do this, I know how much. I don't want to do that. Just want to know how much money I got. I don't know what kind of Pokemon that is. I don't know what kind of Pokemon that is.
I don't know what kind of Pokemon
I'm the one on the the XXX files. Oh, it looks like it looks like a balloon Pokemon with udders facing up. With a con ball for an ass. Yeah. It's a black balloon that's kind of oval shaped, like a water drop. You know, that's sitting on a flat surface.
Yeah.
With a con ball in the ass, 2 pink dots on the front, and like a pentagon shaped X figure with 6 pink udders coming from the top.
Delicious.
I know, right? I could milk it.
Thank you.
Hey, you know what I think of when you go against Odin and Alexander?
Every little bit helps.
This is what you do.
What you do?
Die. Not all of them.
Scream.
What?
Well, now you get pissed off. Yep.
But Odin and Alexander really weren't that a problem. Like, been making it past them. You just seen some bad rounds.
Ah. I might have fallen asleep during that one time you were going against them then.
Oh, don't get me wrong, yeah, I definitely have some bad rounds. Alexander and Odin are an annoying combination. By the time I get to Alexander, he's partially souped up, and if I'm not fast enough, he'll get his ultimate off of me. But other than that, generally speaking, doesn't take too much. With Tifa's attacks, it doesn't take too much to put Odin inside of it. A couple of her unbridled punches, he's already going into his pressured state, which is good.
What, against Odin? Huh.
Odin, yeah. Because the more you do abilities, the more he goes in a pressured state that allows you to easily stagger him. If he hits you too much, he goes in a state where he does his ultimate. So you want to avoid him and hit him. And then he either can get staggered or he'll go into Alexander. I've done either. I've actually killed him before. Because once he's staggered, I can easily just rank up his stagger gauge with Tifa, and it does a lot more damage. That's why she's on my team.
Alexander does his ultimate and then causes him to come out.
That's if he's inside of him. Yeah, that's why I usually say fuck that fight if I get to the point, even if I survive it.
And then you still got one more battle to do.
And you're counting after them, Gilgamesh and Sephiroth.
Wait. You gotta fight Sephiroth again?
Yes. I've made it past
Wow.
Gilgamesh a couple of times, yeah.
Wow.
This is a different fight, too. To my knowledge, he has different moves. Well, one new move so far because I haven't survived long enough to see any other. I mean, he does Omnislash, but he does this fucking bind ability that once he captures all of us, does it. That's different. That is not an ability he's shown in any of his fights. That includes his storyline battles and any other fights with him that isn't specifically ending.
Yeah. How bad's Gilgamesh then?
What?
I said, how bad's Gilgamesh?
Very. Because his fight can go either way. He's
Who
always
is he
he's constantly on your ass. You have to literally be on your game with him. You have to be guarding, or in my case, hopefully get lucky to dodge it, because I don't really guard all that much. Because my timing and reflexes are not great with it. But yeah, heal, put on like barrier or whatever, mana wall, and then heal when needed. And then if lucky, get Aerith to pop off some Firaga several times, because she has the ability with her arcane ward that she could do it a couple of times in a row. If I'm lucky, I'll get Yuffie to do it while cloned, where I can get 4 shots, but the more I damage him, the more his weapons break. I'm just gotta hope for that. That or guard, and I don't guard. If I had Cloud, I'd probably be able to beat him a little easier, but I'm not adding him to the mix. I don't really want to.
Well, I mean, if Cloud helps you, it'd be better to have him then.
Yeah, but I'd rather not, because I don't like him.
That'll be weird if you had Sephiroth versus Sephiroth.
That'd be funny. I did have Gilgamesh come out and
That
kill
would be
himself.
awesome.
I did summon Gilgamesh against himself and killed him with Gilgamesh. I did do that.
Gilgamesh, you kill yourself.
With his own finisher.
Every little bit helps.
Oh, shit.
You won't regret this. Here goes. One more shot. Here I go. How about you show me?
Yo, imagine Gilgamesh and Odin put together.
I don't think Gilgamesh would let me live long enough to take Odin down. Or the other way around. Odin is definitely the easier of the two.
Oh, yeah.
Odin is the easier of the two when it comes to Alexander to deal with. Just because if I go after Alexander first, I gotta go after deal with Odin fucking being a problem. And also I kinda just didn't really care about this fight. I wasted too many actions too many times. This guy's getting his ultimate off on me, that's pretty bad. That was careless, not because I failed, because I took too long and wasn't really paying attention to that fight. That's what was happening the other day when I was like too much conversation happening. I kept losing to this battle. The only way to really lose this fight for me at this point is that. I have to really be bad if I lose this fight legitimately.
Is me talking to you being
No, well, no, me talking. It was me talking just now. I was just heavily focusing on that. I kept, and if while you're doing actions like this, the game is still slowly going. So I kept just having it sitting here instead of pausing it outright.
Oh,
And
gotcha.
so I wasted a lot of time. Kujata, when he's double elemented and you're able to cast a couple elements on him, it takes 2 to bust him out of 1 element. And then he's either very close to staggering at that point. If you don't do it in time, he knocks himself out of his element, and then after a little bit after that, he'll go back into his element again and go and do his tri form, where he'll do his fucking tri attack on your ass. Hit you with all 3 elements.
The elemental attack. The elements.
He's a tri-elemental bull. Well, technically quad if you want to count normal. Because he's neutral right now. EDP! I'm sassy. Thank you. I try. I went from sexy to sassy. I mean, the ceiling, my dick, everything. I don't know. Life.
Maybe this'll do the trick.
I don't know how I'm sassy.
Go on. This one's for you.
I don't know how I'm sexy either.
We gotta give it our all. That's it. Stop it.
Hey, quick question: does Matt ever come into your thing and watch you or what?
I don't know. I've seen him once. You'll know if he does. His actual handle's his name. I have not seen him actively, so I don't know if he lurks. Because I have never seen his name. Even if they're lurking, you could see who's in here. But I have seen him once, and I forgot what he said. But his handle is his actual name.
Huh.
So if you would ever see that, then you'll know it's him.
Now, when someone lurks, they just show up in here and not say their name, right? Or not talk?
They could show up at all. They don't have to sit there and say anything. Some people will come in and
No, I
say
mean,
lurk, but yes.
People who are lurking just show up and they don't say anything. You don't even know they're there. Just show up.
Unless you look at your chat list. If anyone who's on your page will show up in your stream chat list. If they don't talk, I don't actively look, so I'm not gonna know. So if you're here and never talk, I will not know if you're looking. Aside from the fact that I may see my number occasionally if I go to my Twitch page, I can see if I have like a couple viewers or not. What I generally look at on OBS and with other people's Twitch pages, I don't see any of that. That's because I don't want to be bogged down by, oh, I have 1 viewer this whole stream or whatever. Like, at some points you may hear me let it get to me. At some points in the past, it has. I'm trying to get to the point where it's just like, I've been streaming for so long, I really don't care. But at sometimes when I see other people get a lot of activity, it kind of makes me jealous. But at the same time, it's just like, I'm having fun. And I notice
as
I'm
long
growing.
as you're having fun, that's all that really matters.
And I notice I am growing. It's not like I'm not. It's just, I don't, honestly, with enough people here, I do. On my own, I don't think I have enough engagement. And that's understandable. I don't have a lot going on. My stream's kind of basic. Other people do a lot of community things for, their people, or they'll do a lot of events kind of thing. I don't really do a lot of that. Like my birthday stream, the weekend or weeks, whatever, how long I plan it for, like That's an event that I want to do, but it's like not something I do on the often. Like I don't do a bunch of like party games often enough, or any ways of like giving back to my community. Like a lot of people do sub goals, subathons, you know, stuff like that. Like where they just grow a shit ton. Like there's a bunch of different ways. Last time I did a giveaway once, and the person I gave a game to never came back. And like I felt betrayed in some regard, but at the same time I totally understand. Like,
now, when you say gave a game, are you talking about you actually physically bought the digital game or whatever?
I bought them physical or digital copy. Well, digital copy, yes. I didn't buy them a physical copy and sent it to their house. I bought them a digital copy and gave them a code. Correct.
Oh. And then they just left.
Essentially, I don't remember their name, but yes, I've never seen them again.
Well, that's a dick move.
Long enough for me to forget who they were.
I'm sorry.
That's all good.
So
And
if someone did that to me, like bought me a gift, I would at least watch them for 30 days.
Yeah. And I'm not known huge for Pokemon, but my fan base started with Pokemon to a degree. So a good portion of my following is Final Fantasy, Pokemon, and that like. So I wanted to give back, and Arceus at the time was the hypest, and probably to this day to me one of the most peakest Pokemon games there is. And yeah, I gifted somebody. Yeah, and I haven't seen them. I don't know. I don't do a lot of that stuff. That's probably why I don't get a lot of activity or engagement myself. And I'm sure I could probably grow beyond the regular if I do more than just promote myself out. But I'm having fun. All I get is artists bothering me on social media now. Because I post all over social media, and now I'm just getting artists. Fake or otherwise. That's annoying. That and bots.
I haven't seen a bot in a while. And just for saying that, a bot's probably going to show up.
Which must be.
Which, if it does happen, I do apologize.
No, it's timing and my luck, because I said it.
Nah.
I hope everybody's well. DDP and everyone who's lurking.
That's when I find this guy just said. I hope they don't make me do much when I go in Friday. Because I can't touch my head. I can't do anything while left on. To the elbow, I can move up and down, but I can't really move left or right. Like if I have to scratch my head with my left hand, I have to put my head down and then scratch. It's like, oh shit. You ever hit your shin on a toe hitch before? Back on the pickup.
So it's my turn?
Or you whack your toe into a piece of furniture and you could have sworn you flipped. Imagine that. Imagine that hitting your phony bone really hard, and then you ever, as you walk, your ankle just says screw it and decides to twist on you?
And yes, it nearly break.
Yeah. So imagine all three of those at once, and that's what I got to deal with constantly.
That's hot.
Uh-huh.
I like it.
They're like, describe the pain, and when I told them that, they're like, that sounds brutal. I'm like, well, yeah, I can't describe the pain anymore.
What the hell is that? Stop it, whatever it is. Ow.
That was me yawning.
Oh, okay, that's constant. It was just multiple times. It like did it once and then paused and did it again. I just felt like whatever it was repeating.
Oh, I just did it once. It was for like 3 seconds.
Yeah, but I heard it. I heard it in like a spurt, and then it paused, then a spurt, and it just did.
I'm sorry.
That might just been my audio. I thought it was something was just going on in the background. That's all. It was just in my.
When you said in my ear first, you know what I thought of? Cheer one, cheer one, cheer one.
And painful. It's just loud. Must you always know? Power Punch, how are ya? Didn't have to do that.
Then have to do what?
Sub.
One more shot.
I'm doing good. Thank you for gifting the Bunny Slayer 5867.
Thank you.
Didn't have to do that.
Just showing my support. Showing my support.
Thank
This
you.
one's for you. This should make you stronger. Go on. Needs more magic. Maybe this'll do the trick. I'm your one-stop coverage shop.
So what sounded in
It's not over yet.
those unicorn things? What sound did they make?
Why?
Okay.
Seriously, do not try to fucking annoy me with that again.
I'm not doing a shitload. I'm only doing a few. Yeah, he left.
Who left?
Ooh, thank you.
I'm doing good though. I'm glad you're doing well, Rosalba. Fuck this mission though. I just want to be done with it. Ugh.
That was weird.
One more shot.
There we go. See, it's not 70 in a row like last time.
Still don't want to hear that sound either repeatedly 100 million thousand times.
You
I
won't.
don't mind a few, just don't do it like you did.
This should make you stronger. One more shot. Let's get serious. Every little help. Tagging out. Good to go. So it's my turn. Can you take over? If you insist. Get fired up. How about you show us?
Oh, look, he's laying down on the job. Now, can the Phoenix revive him if he dies?
That's what
Or
he
just-
does. That's what he does if I let him. He's about to right now. If I let him.
You're in good hands now.
Damn it.
And you nearly killed him, too.
Aerith can do it in 1 minute.
That's stupid.
The problem is, it doesn't. You have to time it before this thing even dies, but it has to be timed just as he's dying. Do it too soon, and it doesn't hurt Phoenix at all because he didn't die yet. Because Phoenix is unkillable until you. Because if you notice, he has like this line attached to whoever he's attached to. So he's attached to Kujata. You have to break that chain first. So you have to time it to where Kujata dies and your magic pops off soon after. Because if it's any sooner, it won't hurt it. Any later, it'll do what happened here. Where he casts his Rebirth re-raise.
So it's like a very tiny window.
Yes. Because you can hit him as he's casting it, but the moment the animation for his cutscene pops off, any magic he popped off immediately gets used up and doesn't hurt him. Which sucks, so it's a waste of magic.
Hmm.
Yep, and then you gotta fight Kujata again. And I presume that he can continue reviving him again and again and again and again and if he keeps killing him.
Here goes. One more shot. I'm your one-stop clobbering shop. Got it. Yes. Need a rest? Running like a chocobo.
scroll down on my page, there should be a bunch of tabs. One of them should be a donate PayPal, I think. Don't have. You donate from here, but I don't know how they have it set up, but I have it set through my PayPal. But it's on my actual page below. If you scroll down, you'll see a bunch of panels. Yes, skidoo. Max on. He's from X and Y. Oh no. He's in his lightning and fire state. If I let it go on for too long, he will revert back to normal, and then again later he'll revert into his elemental state again. And just try that. He only can go 2 elements at a time. He can't technically be all 3 at once. But he does transform into one of the later elements that he didn't, and pops his tri-attack. If I don't pop him out of one of his spells. So, you can see here he has 2 weaknesses. See, he's weak to ice and wind, making him fire and light. I don't know what's going on. See, today I'm just not really either paying attention or just out of my fucking usual groove. Because I'm not even beating this. But that's not even me because I can't beat it. It's me not even paying attention. Because he reverted now. That was me taking too long.
It's on you. I'm coming. This one's for you. This should make you stronger. Get him. One more shot.
What game we talking about? The original. I vaguely remember the joke.
We're kinda in a hurry.
Yeah. It's also the
This one's for you.
try all of them.
That's it.
10 had its own version of Odin by the name of Gibbs, who you paid enough, he did that attack and he killed enemies in one shot. In 10, you also face his Dark Aeon version, which you can be very easily killed by said attack. Yep. Yep, Yojimbo. Do with the dog. He's a fun grind in 10. When you fight his Dark Aeon, you can actually get dark matter off of him consistently, and those at 99 make you the ribbon. Now, yeah, 10's a grind, but when you get armor made the way you want, like max health, max like whatever, and then auto haste and shit like that, and ribbon, plus your ultimate weapons and all that, like, yeah, you fucking become OP. Waka is fucking OP with his fucking finisher, because he can hit, if you do his roulettes right, he hits, I think, 11 times for 99,999. That was way too soon. That did no damage. At least Phoenix heals me 90% of the damn time. The only attack you have is to fucking peck at me or whatever, and then you fucking decide to freaking ram into me like you're fucking Crazy Taxi. Yeah, he kind of does play Crazy Taxi because he'll push you around too. The most annoying part of this battle is half the time he doesn't even hurt you because he can't with his fire attacks. He does have some like aerial attacks, but that's it. And then he pushes you around for the rest of it. Or he'll just straight annoy you by knocking you over. But like, granted, yeah, that is a very powerful attack. So it can barely kill me because it's hard. This is like the equivalent of hard mode, but still, he's annoying. Honestly, the most frustrating part about this, these double battles, it's annoying. If it was by themselves, it would definitely be easier. You already can fight them by themselves. That's how you get them. Everyone equipped with a summon. You can have one summon out at a time. I'm not sure if you can summon more than one summon per battle, but... Nice.
Why don't you leave? Here I
That's your no-no square, I assume? What about my no-no triangle? What? Like joints? Once?
go on.
Second?
I'll show you what I can do. Bring it. This one's for you. You gotta give it our all. That's it. Every little bit helps. And catch. Everything's spinning. This might be it. Here it comes. If you insist. I'm coming. Try using it. Oh, my bag. Here I go.
How dare you spank Parrot's butt.
So it's my turn. If you insist.
Damn, game? Can I please beat this? Like, Bahamut. Like, leave the fuck alone. You are just a pain in the dick. Exciting. And there. Yes, it does what? I said I don't really care. I said I said I don't really care. Doesn't really matter. Me. Does it really matter? What's the fun in that?
You're up. I'm coming.
Yeah, there's ways to make yourself a king. I just probably wouldn't know. Besides,
You're in good hands now. Take that ball. All set.
and if I could, I would. The enemy you're fighting also. Technically, mostly immune to Phoenix. Aside from its slight physical attacks. If it had none of that, I'd be immune to it entirely. I absorb every fire attack he has.
Good luck. Here goes.
Yep. So in some regards, depending on enemies, I can make myself immune to everything and completely. I just don't know about physical attacks exactly. Without either a limit or some sort of synergy ability that somehow makes you immune for some time, if there is one. That I don't know. Because I know there's synergy abilities that give you infinite MP for a brief time. Hey, Welder, how are you? Hope you're Welder. hope you're welder than me.
Let's get serious. This should make us stronger.
can't even fucking beat this anymore. Why? What the fuck is happening? I take one day off and now I'm a twerky bean. Anal booty. Twerking bean, yes. I am a twerky bean. No, I'm not your daddy. Stop being a bowl of shit.
I'll show you what I can do. This one's for you.
Stop being a bowl of shit.
You won't regret this. That can show us what you got. We gotta give it our all. One more shot. This should make you stronger. This one's for you. Why don't you lead the way?
What is happening? This fight is just kicking my ass. It's normally not this hard to build up enough fucking shit for Eric to pop off arrow a couple of times on Titan, and fucking hell. Now I can't even fucking buff her. Fucking Bahamut number one fucking lit. I hate how fucking targeted they are. So focused, targeted on player characters.
I'll show you what I can do. This one's for you. Every little bit helps. Why don't you lead the way? You're in good hands now.
Bahama Mama balls. Mama 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 balls.
Okay.
Mama balls.
Okay. I'll show you what I can do.
You can go inside of this ass man.
Every little bit helps. You can do it if you insist. No sleeping on the job. With the power, don't let me down.
Bye bye. This begins his countdown. Technically, you can defeat Alexander before Odin, and then Alexander can't even do his ultimate thing at that point because he doesn't have this countdown. But
Sorry about that. Can you take over for me?
body exposed. Synergy ability, divide punishment.
Run like a chocobo. Get him. Bust him up.
Yeah.
Go on.
69. I saw that. 69. Oh yeah, see look, I can do that in my attack with Tifa creases. Every time I do her Unbridled Rage and then I do the triangle, so when you do Unbridled Rage, which is an ability, you hit triangle. So you could use this attack multiple times and it becomes a long string of a flurry of blows. I do the initial one, so she just does a punch. But every time you do it, it boosts his stagger percentage. So when they're staggered, the higher that percentage is, the more damage you're output. So if you have Tifa with the Genji gloves, which is the item that you put on to break the 9,000 cap, you can raise her damage up very quickly. Because I went from doing around 5,000 to 8,000 after about three hits of bringing his stagger. That's how you kill them quick. Like if you have a boss, you can have a boss at full health and just drop him down to over half, if not kill him with Tifa. Not to mention the other two hitting him. But yeah, if you also proc like multiple attacks on him, you could really fuck up a boss. Yeah, no, he doesn't heal. And you can, and now he's generally the same fight. So he's just without Alexander now. He's gotta hit me in his ability. Ow.
I'll take care of him. Get him.
Good job. Killed me. Killed one of my guys already. But that's not cool. Two. Alright.
Gotta stick it out till the end.
Still not enough. Gotta hit me a bit more consistent. Not with me also pressuring. There you go. Self-Mirror's Fury, or Furor, or whatever that's it.
Guilty as your servant.
Now!
Good job.
Bonk. Ooh, you out. Dolphin Flame.
Ready to mess them up? Let's keep it up.
Alright. Gilgamesh. Yeah. Alright. So he's weak to fire predominantly. I break his weapons by guarding. Here, I'll show you. Blocking Gilgamesh's attacks at the right time, inflicting enough damage or pressure, or focusing him to drop one of his weapons, thus decreasing the potency. While his Genji shield is active, it will absorb all the damage, reducing it to zero destruction. That's what I do with fire. But if I can't pop off enough Furaga at him with air, then fine, I'll do it. But that's generally how I beat him, and then just try to go ham with the rest of the other two and avoid a lot of his attacks. He has a barrier of electricity he can proc on my ass. He has an attack that turns me to a frog. He has an attack that creates a ring that shoots magic at you while you're inside of it. He's got another attack that does, like, it's kind of like the fucking needles, but when he hits you with his sword, you'll see a bunch of ones proc on your screen and your health just goes... Yeah, it's kind of like the 1,000 Needles, but in sword form. I hate that attack. All you see is just a bunch of ones on my screen when I get hit by it. My health just drops. Yay. And then he's got his ultimate. He just murders me with every fucking weapon he has on. Fucker. I've beaten him a few times. You can see it there. 6. I didn't beat him that many times in this specific fight, but I beat him, I think, 3? 2 to 3? Yeah, 3. Because I know I've beaten him in the story, and then I got his summon. Music is amazing though.
It's on you. I'll show you what I can do.
That's it right there. You did it on you, feet. And it's alright. She's in it.
We've got to get through this. Oh, this might be it. That's it. Needs more magic. Maybe this'll do the trick. I'm your one-stop sovereign shop. Like unstoppable.
Yeah, I'll barely be hurting him unless I get him fully crushed. Stagger. Ow! Why? See? Just drop Tifa to nothing with one hit. Fucker! I don't even see that attack coming half the time, it's just flat. I know I can block, but come on. That's not my combat style with these games. I barely enjoyed it when you have to. There's moments where you have to fight like Rufus, for example. You have to parry him. Because that's how you break the dog from him. Huh? Like 8 of them, or 8 of them, I think. He has like 8 arms. He has a ton. He's not all sword, not a... I know, and they're not all swords. They're a variety of weapons. He's got like a naginata. He's got an axe. I know he's got a halberd right there. Yeah, he's got a shield on top of it. Ah! Yes, a lot of the weapons he somehow got. I know in 5, his appearance, he's a gag character where he's looking for the Excalibur, and he has the Excalibur, which is a fake. He even mentions it in this game. He even says it in this game. This ain't Excalibur. Irving. But Gilgamesh is just a pun character, or a gag character, and I'm surprised they made him actually an asshole in this game. He's still a gag in this, though. If you actually pay attention, he also has a bat on his back from Final Fantasy VII Part 1. I don't know if you knew that, but in the first remake, in the first remake, you actually get a baseball bat as an actual weapon. That's it right there. Away from crack. With a K. No.
Up and at 'em. Not over here. Get lost.
Mortal Kombat. Ah, don't murder my Yuffie. Yeah, he does a lot of damage with that for some fucked up reason. That was one of the attacks I was talking about. That's equivalent to the fucking needles. The cactuars, yeah. Because it does a lot of singular damage right away.
This one's for you.
It's actually probably his most deadly attack. That? I don't. He casted some sort of shit on her, I'll tell you that. Naginata's gone! Aerith. Pop out your busted whatever Mass Mooney bullshit. Buster Sword having, motherfucker, I see that. Yeah, he has the Buster Sword. That's Zack's. It's Zack's Buster Sword. X Gate. What? He's done, yeah.
Good to go. I'll take care of them. Take my fire around.
Stuff for wrong.
It's your turn. I got it.
Sort of. But with the... He has this new attack that he binds each of your characters with that I never saw before with any other fight with him. Other than that, so far, yes. Gilgamesh is done. Alright. But yeah, no, he has this attack where he, like, puts your character in a bind. After he grabs all three, he pulls you together and does Omnislash. That is not something I've seen. But yep, this is the last battle that I said that, oh yeah, this is how you unlock it. No, it's just Sephiroth. I was right. I was right. What? I don't... But, like, I was right. I was like, yeah, there's a super boss and hard mode and blah, blah. I was right, but it's just Sephiroth. Ah, yes. Yeah, Virtual Roth. Not Sexy Roth, it's Virtual Roth now. Transformers, more than meets the eye. Oh no, he'd be deceptive. He probably wouldn't even work with Megatron, but he'd definitely be on that. He'd be more on that side. He'll probably play that to get what he wants. Because to be fair, Sephiroth was a good guy at one point. But with him being able, until he learned of his creation when he during his mission in Nibelheim, he read up on shit in the library, you know, where you get Vincent. And then shortly thereafter, sometime like a few days or something like that after, he went slowly batshit insane because he cooped himself up in there. Cloud goes in there, and you find him, and he goes batshit, burns the whole town down. It's actually Zack, though, that did it, though, not Cloud. This is all Cloud's hallucinations because he's got Zack's memories in him. So technically, Zack goes and does all this, and then yeah, Sephiroth burns Nibelheim down. The whole reactor where Tifa gets cut happens. That's when Sephiroth gets thrown into the Mako, and I reiterate this a lot because this is what put Sephiroth in that long sleep dormancy. Which means the whole events of 7, you are not fighting Sephiroth. You are fighting clones of Genova. Huh? A lot of what you see of Sephiroth, yes. You don't actually encounter him until the black. Once you get the black materia in the original, Cloud gives it to him, and he's like in a fucking crater, like in a volcano crater or something like that, and awakens him along with the weapons, like Emerald, Ruby, and I think it's the